A building constructed more than 120 years ago will likely be torn down in southeast Portland. These plans sparked a protest this morning on southeast Belmont Street. Fox 12's Kendra Kent spoke with protesters and the developer about future plans to demolish the historic building.
Dozens of people came out today with signs, megaphones, and a clear message. Save 3334 Southeast Belmont. Most recently, that was home to Belmont Records, but it will soon likely be new homes and business space in the form of a 3-story building. Another of Portland's historic buildings faces the wrecking ball. And protesters say it's not only these walls that will crumble.
A block like this is why people move to Portland. And if we continue to destroy the buildings and tear down what makes the cultural fabric of the city.
A few dozen rallied around this building, more than a century old, on southeast Belmont Street. More than 5,000 people have signed an online petition, all against a plan to tear it down and replace it with a 3-story mixed-use building.
People feel completely voiceless at City Hall.
It's becoming a familiar story in Portland. Several other buildings in this city are slated for demolitions. It's a lucrative opportunity for big builders eager to add homes in Portland's tight rental market. We spoke with the developer planning to demolish the Belmont building. Valerie Hunter of Gitterdon LLC says the old building is a fire hazard and falling apart. She says the new one will feature historical charm and offer below market rate apartments. But neighbor Kira Littlefield isn't convinced. She worries locals will be pushed out, unable to afford a trendy neighborhood and uninterested to see the area change.
We don't want it to be a homogenous neighborhood. We don't want to be a cookie-cutter neighborhood just like any other neighborhood around the country. We want Portland.
The city tells us it approved an application to take the building off the historic resources inventory. Hunter says she's not yet applied for the demolition permit, but she says she will, and this building will be torn down. For these guys, they feel like they're the David taking on the Goliath, but they're not backing down without a fight.
We're losing a really critical piece when you tear down history. It cannot be replaced.
And the developer also tells me she feels like this protest is totally misguided. She says the new building will be a positive addition to the neighborhood. Now, protesters say if they can't save the building, they hope their rally raises awareness to maybe save the next one. In studio, Kendra Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.